Now it's snowing. Everybody was like, man, it's not snowing. It's snowing now, fellas. Ladies and gents. It's coming down. I'm amazed that it's still bright outside. What's up, Gomez? Yeah, we're back for part 2. Part 1, we had to take down. Why did we have to take it down? Because everybody wanted to hear Christmas songs. And what did that do? 15 strikes. 15! That's insane. So yeah, we're just going to chill here and watch it snow. I went outside. Oh, I got a new... Evan sent me some books or something. I don't even remember what I want. Box. But yeah, I ventured out to the mailbox. And there was a box. This was in the mailbox. I hate it when they do that. I have a box up by the door for deliveries. But they did not put anything there. That was crap. So, now we have another thing to open. Sorry, little Doug. Now we have another thing to open on Sunday Morning Comics. So I'm pumped about that. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Like, it is snowing so much right now that my footprints on the driveway from walking to the mailbox and back are already gone. And it was like 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, they've completely filled back up. There may still be like an outline, but in a few more minutes, you won't even be able to see that. So it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts here for later in the day now. And like earlier when I was kind of ending the first part, it had turned to like kind of sleet. It wasn't really snowing that much anymore. Then it felt like it completely stopped for a minute. I went outside and tried to save a few trees that were bent over before they snapped. And as I was outside doing that, I mean, these big, massive flakes that you're seeing now started coming down. So it's gonna be an all-day thing. I think all the way through until tomorrow morning is what they're saying. So Saturday morning, when I wake up, I may still see some more snow coming down. That will be insane. If it actually snows through the night, like I said, we'll probably get a break here and there every once in a while, but if you go look at the radar map, like it's just a whole lot of it coming. Oh. Some falling there. I keep waiting to see like branches or something fall down, break, but haven't seen anything yet. Now, of course, I don't want to near the house or near the cars. So, it's good times. So we're just going to sit back. Oh, I could read a comic book to you guys. What do we want to read? Batman 36. We could read Witchblade. We could read one of the True Believers. Man, there's so many options. X-Men Gold 20. Nope. Astonishing X-Men 6. We could read... I don't know. We'd read just about anything. A Marvel team-up. An old Marvel team-up with Daredevil and the Thing. We could do anything. Except listen to Christmas music. We can't listen to Christmas music because we get in trouble when we do that. So. Haha, no, Chris, dang it. I say that's crap because we should be able to listen to Christmas music whenever we want to. But no, apparently. I don't know. It'll be interesting if this one also gets demonetized and thrown away. Whoa! Man, and it's coming down. This is insane. Let's rotate. Camera rotation. Insane. So much snow in the fofo. So yeah, this is crazy. I'm glad I actually went out. Like, I left this morning just to run to, like, the store really quick. And that was right at 8. So before it actually, like, anything was sticking anywhere, there might have been, like, a light dusting here and there on just a couple little things that just hadn't melted. But there was nothing. And then, you know, I want to say maybe we've had a full hour since I woke up today where it hasn't been snowing. If you were here for the first video, you can now see that the snow is getting up to the fence, and all that stuff's underneath tree cover. So it's snowing enough that it's falling through the trees and actually making it to the ground now, whereas earlier it was just staying up in the trees. Like I said, because of that, though, it does slope away from the house, and we're looking away from the house. So it's way deeper closer to the house, especially over here because no one has been on this side of the house today, including the dogs. My dogs are not like winter dogs. They walked around for a minute and we're like, all right, come back in. Heck with this junk. It's cold and I'm getting white, wet stuff on me. Anybody up the eastern seaboard there, I think it's like, it's coming through here and then it's making a turn and going north. So y'all are going to get it in the next few days. And if it stays like this, it'll be way worse up there. Because it'll be way colder air once it gets up there. You would think. Could be wrong. Man, that was a messed up thing is I was watching like the weather earlier, right? And you can like see the line. The line is basically Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida is still in like the 50s. And then as you go down Florida, it continues to warm up till like Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. It's in the 70s, of course. Right now here in northern Atlanta, it is 33 degrees. Woo! Let's go back. It is, where you at, weather thingy? What's up, little dog? Why you whining? This is Winter Storm Benji. Is that what this junk is called? Show me the current temperature. 32. So it is actually freezing outside. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Temperature for the remainder of the day. Why is it going to get warmer at 8 o'clock? It's going to go up a degree at 8 o'clock? That don't make any sense. We're going to be in the 40s for the foreseeable future here in the South. Which is crap. It's crap, man. I got to move further south or something. I actually live further south now than I have. And I'm still getting a ton of snow. It's messed up, man. Right? Goma said, let it snow, let it snow. It is snowing. Man, it's nuts in here. I'm itching to like open one of these boxes though, man. They're just like, they're staring at me and like calling my name. They're like, hey, get your box cutter. See what's inside. Because I don't remember what I won. I know it's good stuff. I don't know what's in the main thing. Evan, maybe it's some Daredevils? Maybe. I want to say. Gomez, don't be jealous. Man. I like though Evan wrote on this package glass. He like wrote glass like 4 places on it. He was like, glass, please don't bend or break. Please be careful, it's glass. So that's awesome. Oh, I want to open this so bad. I'm not gonna. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Too bad you cats can't hear the snow, because it's got a good effect going on through the trees. And then randomly there's like a bunch that falls in the actual woods here, so you can hear all that. And it just sounds like somebody's pouring out like rice or something. Like hard rice, like you're pouring rice into a pot before you cook it. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, man, exactly, Gomez. Sometimes, like, there's a lot, and there may be, like, one book of the, like, 3 or 4, whatever they're selling that I'm really interested in, or, you know, marginally interested in, to where, like, oh, that'd be cool to have. And if it stays low enough, you know, might as well pick it up. Dude, I'm itching. I'm itching, Gomez, to open this up, man. Like I said, I don't even know what's in the Manny box. All the way from... Where's Manny at? Where's Manny at? Grabbing the box. Hold on. Manny. Up in Rego Park, New York. Oh, man. I want to open it so bad. So bad. Because I got that itch, like I said earlier. I was going to go out today and get some books. Some extras. And see what else I could find at another place. But that ain't happening. So... It's not like I don't have enough, but my plan was to go get some more. But yeah, this is pretty much shut down the whole weekend, as far as most everything that was planned this weekend to do away from the house has now been shut down. Oh no, Gomez did some online shopping while he was off. Did you do comic book shopping or Christmas shopping, Gomez? Yeah, I gotta finish up Christmas shopping, though. That's always a fun part of the holidays, isn't it? Trying to figure out what somebody would actually want and use or enjoy versus getting somebody something and it's clutter in their house. So, that is the tightrope that we walk when we buy gifts. Nice. Christmas shopping for the wife and the mom. Nice. Good job, man. Got to make sure you take care of them. Heard something. No? Maybe? Oh. Thought I heard something outside, but I guess not. Wonder who our other viewer is. We got Gomez, and me, and there's a third. I'm just wondering. Where'd all the dogs go? You've only got one dog in here. Where are the other dogs? Yeah. Hey, Jeb. All right. Got one of my big dogs with me now. Was you just laying in the living room, chilling? Yeah. That's a good dog. What about... No, they ain't outside. So what about you? What are you getting yourself for Christmas? What am I getting myself for Christmas? Man, I really want to find... I'm looking hard right now, right? I'm looking real hard for an All-Star 58 for Power Girl. I don't know, for some reason, that book has just, like, jumped to the front of the line in my head for some reason. I don't know why, but I really want to get that book. So I'm watching several on eBay just to see where they go. I'm hoping that one pops up on like an auction for a good price, you know? Like, I'm just looking for like mid-grade. I'm not looking for like super high grade or anything like that. You know, just unattached, in decent shape book. So that's what I'm looking for, Gomez. I don't know. That would be an awesome gift if I could find it before Christmas. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think... Is he? No. Let me look on Instagram. I don't think he is. Hold on. I'm looking. Legend's posting stuff on Instagram. What's Legend posting? Go back. Great Legend's got a Hulk versus Thing #1. It's clobbering time on the cover. That's cool. Oh, that was for yesterday. For Throwdown Thursday, which I got tagged in and I didn't do it. Oh, man. Big E's showing off his... Man, there's good stuff here. Alright, I was looking for Edwin's. Hold on. Edwin. There it is. I don't see it. I will tell you this, though, guys. Edwin has some amazing books that are going to be showing up on his auction Sunday. And he's doing like the raffle and some other stuff. There's going to be giveaways. Holy crap. It's going to be a lot of fun. He didn't tell me that. He showed me a whole bunch of books last night that made me freak out. Now I'm like trying to figure out how to buy one of those, you know. I don't know if all those are that he showed the other night to me were gonna be up on the auction, but let's just say they were all good books. Every single one of them you would want in your collection if you don't already have it. Luckily, like maybe one of the most expensive books that he showed I already have, but man, no, I don't know. Depends on what he's gonna ask for him, I guess. I'll just talk to him later. Or I can send him a message through whatever. No, I didn't see that, but I'll find it. If Edwin's really got, he doesn't have one. I'll look. I'm gonna look, Gomez. I'm gonna look, and I'll ask him because he knows I'm looking for that book. It could just be like not telling me. Yeah, I think that first Batgirl's up. I mean, alright. Nobody's watching this. He's like the first Batgirl. He also has a Cap 100, Iron Man 1. He has some X-Men, but he said he was keeping those. He's got a Daredevil 1 in really, really bad shape, but it's still a Daredevil #1. So that's the one that I'm like trying to figure out how to buy from him, but I don't know. It's in such a low grade. What else did he have? I'm thinking. Other stuff that I really wanted. Oh, he had some Journey into Mysteries, like 85, third appearance of Thor, first appearance of Asgard. He also had Journey into Mystery 112 or 113, the fight with Hulk. Can't remember which issue. What else was there? Some other stuff. I can't remember. But yeah, it was all good stuff. Yeah, that first Batgirl would be a really cool one to get. Any of those Silver Age Batmans, like, you feel like almost every issue is a first appearance of some character or something. Yeah, he priced the Daredevil to me, but like I said, it's just a decision that I have to make. Because it's a book that, I mean, I really want the book. But, man, I don't know. And it's also Christmas, so it's hard to like justify buying yourself an expensive comic book when you've got a lot of other stuff going on, you know? If this was like April, May, June, sometime like that, I'd be like, yeah, let's pull the trigger. Sure, it'll work. Even if I don't keep it, it's awesome to have, and I'll make my money back. But not trying to run investments through the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure he still has that. I don't remember him getting rid of it. So I don't know if that's going to be in the auction or not or what, but you could always just send him a message and ask him if he's still got it. Because, I mean, Edwin's pretty cool about most everything he's got. He can put a price on it, you know. I think his X-Men, I think he's got like a couple runs of books that he's trying to keep like as his personal collection, but like most of us, you know. Like I wouldn't sell any of my Thors or my Daredevils, but some of my probably wouldn't sell my X-Men either. But anything else I got is pretty much fair game. If somebody wants it and they put a price on it, sure, have at it. Something broke. There we go. I see limbs moving. So something popped and fell. Nice. Little action in the woods. Yeah, he's real cool. He'll work it out with you, you know. That's the cool thing about Edwin. He'll work it out with you. If I had like an expensive book that somebody wanted, yeah, I would work it out with them too. But I haven't thrown up anything that was actually expensive yet. I may have in the auction I may throw up the CGC 9.8 Red Hood and the Outlaws #1 from Rebirth. I don't know. Because I don't know. I'm just not sure how I'd want to do that. If it would go for what I would want to get from it, you know? Because there's one on eBay. There's one. And it's priced way high, I think. Because it's like at 130 something or 120 something. Buy it now. And it's got a lot of people watching it. But I think this is its second cycle and nobody's pulled the trigger on it. So I thought about throwing mine up there for like, I don't know, 30, like just 100, like throw it up there for $30 less and undercut that guy. Cause it's the same 9.8. You can't, same book. Sleepy Reader 666. What's going on, man? Thanks for checking it out. Yeah, man, this is actually the side yard. Just cause this is the window that my office looks out. So side yard, yeah. And it's been snowing all day here. Just had a little action of something falling in the woods there. It was awesome. So I guess it is technically the backyard, but because it's fenced in, it becomes the backyard. But it's side of the house. Pretty amazing. Let's see. Gomez said, "I'm with you, my Wolverines and Spawns." Yeah, man. You sound like Comically Flawed. Comically Flawed's got his Spawns. He's not gonna be letting those go. And he's also starting the Wolverines. I just sent him a whole bunch of Wolverines. I think I sent him like 20 issues. Do it, man. Hit him up. Sleepy Reader 666 asks, do you have snowy winters usually? No. I'm in Atlanta, man. We rarely get snow at all. So this is pretty cool. I mean, when we do get it, it's basically like today, to the point of where it just shuts everybody down. Everybody freaks out because we don't treat the roads or have enough trucks to treat the roads and things like that. So we don't prepare for winter well. We just say, we'll shut down for a day or two. It'll be gone in a couple days. Yeah, but that was a cool thing. Like I said, it has been snowing here since I woke up, with maybe just about an hour of a break. So it's been going all day long. And then the last like hour, I'd say about an hour, maybe 30 minutes before I started this, is when it just started coming down like even big, massive flakes here. Like, I mean, this is super dense snow that's falling. it's super awesome snowball fight snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got that good powder consistency to it. It's, like I said, these are just big flakes that are falling here. So super rare. Like I said, we get like snow once a year. So this is super early in the season too. Normally we get it like January, February, March, somewhere in there. But this is way early. Almost as early as I can remember. Back in the day to new. Yeah, it's got to be. That's what Sleepy Reader said. It's got to be heavy snow to be so obvious on a streaming video. That's what I'm saying. It is coming down. Biggins. Do it, Gomez. Hit him up. See if he still got it. If he still got it, he'll price it. I'm sure. That's his thing, man. Slinging books. If he asked a whole bunch for it, be like, throw in a free pressing. Get him to press it for free for you. Though he's probably already pressed it. I think he's pressed like every book he owns at this point. If it's his book, it's probably been pressed. Or he presses pretty much everything before it goes out, just to give everybody as high a grade as possible. Ah, the peaceful tranquility of watching it snow. Snow. The video seems so bright. When I look outside, it's pretty dark. It's crazy. The camera's bringing in more light than my eyes. But it has definitely done some damage around here. Like I said, we have an enclosure with like a netting over it. For some chickens in the backyard, and that all just came down. Like, it snowed so much it filled in all the little holes in the netting and iced those over and just weighed that sucker down. So I had to go out there and kind of finagle that a bit, make sure the egg producers were okay. Huey's Comics, what's going on, man? It's just snowing in Atlanta. We're just talking comics and watching it snow. You know? Watching it snow. Thanks for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. This is part 2. Earlier it wasn't as bad. Now it's starting to come down like really, really heavy. But it has been snowing all day, like I said. So, I don't know. We're easily past the 5-inch mark. You can't really tell, like I said. As like the further out you go, it's underneath tree cover. So it's not as much. But up here closer to the house, it's super, super thick. Super, super thick. Let's see. We got Gomez, Sleepy Reader 666, and Huey's Comics. Make sure that if you haven't already subscribed to these guys, that you sub them up. Check out the content on their channels. It's always good stuff. Sleepy Reader, you got a live show tonight or tomorrow? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just amazed that it's been snowing like these massive flakes for as long as it has. That's super rare here. You don't see like this much snow for prolonged periods of time in Georgia. So, or not at least where I live. So like I said, I'm north of Atlanta, just north. Barely. Like I'm still in the metro, but outside the perimeter. So, who knows? Barbarella. No, I did not. I did not pick that up. Like I said, I was going back to the shop today to get some more stuff and couldn't make it because of this snow junk. So, Gomez says, no, I haven't, but I might have Edwin press a couple of my comics. Nice. Do it, man. Sleepy Reader says that he's been doing daily vids for about a month or so and finally slowed down. Whew, that's a lot, man. That's a lot of pressure on yourself doing a daily vid. It's a good job, though. I'm sure that definitely helped the channel a bit. Yeah, Gomez said he might have a live show coming this next year. It's in the works. Nice, man. Yeah, dude, we were on, Gomez and myself were on the Comics and Stuff live show, but that was kind of short-lived. Jose had some other stuff come up and couldn't keep that going. So, you should jump on next time we do one of those, like, in open mic things on JLS, buddy. Sleep Reader says, have you had many books pressed? Only a few, and only by Edwin. So, I don't have, like, I can't really give, like, a vast overview of it or anything like that. Or kind of give you tips and tricks or anything. But, yeah. What I recommend doing, though, is just for me, is I'm not going to have, at this point, well, no. Yeah, it's books I've won from Edwin. He's pressed and sent to me. So, but if I'm sending something out to be pressed, then I would probably do it in this order, like send it to the presser, have it pressed, and then from the presser have it sent to be graded. Unless I was going to do, like, a pressing service from the grader also, which they have those, but man, some of those are backlogged so far that you may just never get your book back, you know, or that's what it seems like anyway. Like, I know Comicholics have had a book at CGC for 4 months or so, they just said. So, and they sent some stuff to PGX and already got that back. So, in way less time. That's Evan, what's up, man? Evan, I got your package today, brother. And yours still isn't there for whatever reason. I don't know. It's in, like, the the southwest somewhere trying to get to you. I don't know what's going on with that. I heard some cracking up in the trees. Heard some cracking. But I didn't see anything fall. Let's see. Gomez says he retired on that show. Yes, he did. But he's going to make himself known next year. What's up? Do it, boy. Get it. Get that channel going. No, it's a lot of fun. Like, I think when I first started out, like, I had those, like, you know, first time YouTuber, like, dreams of, like, oh, man, this is going to be awesome. And I still don't make videos that I want to make yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not putting out the content that I originally created the channel for, which is messed up. Where it's become something completely different than what I intended. So that's not a bad thing. Maybe I should just make another channel and start over and do what I was originally planning on doing with comics. But I don't know. I just think it's funny. But yeah, I mean, of course, I had those dreams, you know, when I first started. But what I've gained from this channel more than anything is I've got a ton of great friends now. Like you guys in the chat, like the guys I do the live show with, like I mean, you go from like being a comic book nerd, and realistically you may have like just a couple of your friends that are kind of interested or something. And so you have a few people to kind of talk about comics with outside of your shop, but nothing much. And that's what this community has done. Like, there's so many people you can just jump online and talk to any of your friends now about comic books or whatever else is going on. It's so awesome. So that's probably the most beneficial or the best thing, I would say, that has come from my channel is just all the people that I've been able to, like, you know, make new friends with, basically. Like, you can't kind of go wrong with that at all. Sleepy Reader said, "Were you more of a reviewer when you started?" Yes. It was going to be single issue, like just mainly single issue and full story arc discussion. But that's really all I wanted to do, was just like talk about a story, you know. So, but then it became hauls and things of that sort, which are super easy videos to do, and you're grabbing the books anyway, right? So you might as well talk about what you picked up, and then, you know, like what I like to do is see what everybody left in the comments, kind of go through those. So it's just kind of snowballed. I mean, there's no point. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from just changing it up a bit and kind of switching my channel now to that. So who knows? But it's definitely stuff that is coming in the future for sure. Free to be as nerdy about comics as we want to be. That's right, man. That's so right. I mean, like, you think about it. Well, that's also kind of where Exile State came from, right? So it's like, you're a comic book guy, or a comic book collector, lady, fella, whatever, and you kind of feel like an exile because there's so much you want to read, or so much you want to talk about. Like, you just read this really crazy story about these monsters from outer space, but nobody really gives a crap, wants to talk to you about that, or they don't care about the art or what goes into making the book and things like that. But you jump online, you find all these like other YouTubers that do these comic books. Some people just comment and you just become friends with them. It's nuts. So, like I always say, you know, it's like you walk into a room and see somebody with a comic. You're like, oh, you like comics? I like comics too. We must be friends. You know? Like, that's how fast it goes. Edwin's here. What's going on, man? Yeah, Edwin, this is part 2. Because it's snowing more. It started coming down crazy hard. So I was like, let's jump on and do part 2. Atlanta Snow Day part 2. Gomez just watched Evan's AOK video. It's awesome. Pokemon cards, that's cool. I played some Magic the other day with a buddy of mine. We actually played like 2 days back to back. I have enough for us to play. Like, I think I have enough for 2 decks, basically. So we had enough to play. It was pretty fun. I haven't played that junk in forever. Yep. Like I said, my buddy down in Corpus Christi, he took pictures. It was snowing down there too. So they were freaking out. Gomez said, yes. Exile Xmas special. Christmas special. Xmas. I got it. Exile Xmas. Yes. Slip and slide. Dude, you totally could. Especially, I don't know, what time is it now? It's 5. So you wait maybe like, say 3 more hours. Wait till like 8 o'clock. Everything outside here is just going to be a solid sheet of ice. The roads will just be complete and utter ice. I may or may not, but probably, I'm going to take out the all-wheel drive super wagon and do some donuts later, because you might as well, right? You might as well. I'm not taking the fun car because the fun car is just rear-wheel drive, and I probably won't make it up the... I don't even know if I'd make it 3 or 4 houses up in that baby. Edwin says to build a snowman. Dude, I could. Like I said, this stuff is super powder. Like, this is awesome snowman building, snowball fight snow that is coming down here in Georgia. Georgia. Pan back out. Over here. Just coming down. Look at that. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Everyone says he likes to watch dogs try to eat snow as it's falling. Mine don't do that at all. Like, mine just like are like, what? Why? Oh man, my feet are getting wet. I'm going back in. Oh, heck with this junk. So. My My Australian Shepherds don't like snow. They don't like rain. They don't like snow. Mine are spoiled house dogs, so. I was doing anything outside? No, I'll just stay on the couch. Thanks. Yeah. I was going to read a book, but oh man. Still got to read that Wildstorm trade I got. I haven't been able to pick it up and start going through it yet. But I'm pumped to read it. I just haven't been able to read it yet. Excuse me. But yeah, Edwin, no music this time around, right? No music this time around. If you notice, the first video is gone. Whoops. This is insane. I'm like up near the window here. Yeah. And this is just nuts. It's just nuts. It's a super amount of snow. The only music we could get this time is like if I sang. We don't want to do that. I haven't had anything to drink. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Gomez. That one's gone, buddy. They said no. Was it Gomez? What's the little bird? Gomez? Yeah, man. I didn't see that you had one. And then Gomez is all like blowing me up saying that you had one in that video, which I hadn't watched yet, so. Yeah, I'm looking for one of those. We can talk later. Cause like I said, I was gonna watch that video, and then if I saw it there, I was gonna say, hey, what's up? Yo, what's up? But no, I mean, if it's part of something you're gonna have in the auction, that's fine. I'll just bid on it. Thanks, Gomez. Gomez got your back. You don't have to worry about nothing when Gomez is around. That's right, buddy. I appreciate it. Comic fam. Comic book community. Yeah. Alright, let me grab a drink. I'll be right back. It's just a normal drink. It's not a hard drink. Just a normal drink. One sec. Alright. Took a look outside. Man, the backyard where like there was a tree that was all bent over, man. I went out there and cleaned it off. I mean, we're talking less like an hour and a half ago at the most. Cleaned it completely off. Tree was all standing back up. Sucker's bent back over now with a ton of snow on it. So, oh well, tried. Everything I cleaned off earlier, completely covered again. Like I never cleaned it off. Crap. There's no such thing as a hard drink. No, I didn't go secretly private message him about the book. No such thing as a hard drink. Depends on if it's dark or clear that goes in before the other. There are people outside making noise. What's going on? I hear little kids. Somebody's trying to play in the snow. It's not allowed. You can't play in the snow. You'll mess it up. It's pretty. You just leave it there. You don't touch it. What was that? Yeah, right. Waiting to see a deer walk by. No, not here. No, I'll take that back. They are here. Like, I've seen them walk across the street and stuff like that, so. Yeah, you could very easily see a deer. I will completely take that back. Deer, you can see a coyote, like, you can see just about anything. Polar bears. Polar bears are all over this place. It's nuts. They're just roaming around. Crazy polar bears. The 4-part Frank Miller series. Are you talking about Daredevil Man Without Fear? The one he did with John Romita Jr.? That 4-parter? Or was it 5? I don't know. What 4-parter, man? You gotta tell me. You only got it in trade. But what book? Oh, okay. I got you. The Wolverine. I got you. I don't have that one. If you wanted the other one, though, I was just going to send it to you. Because I got a couple of that run. Somehow. And in trade. And blah, blah, blah. I wind up with a lot of the main run. Or I wind up with doubles of my main series that I collect books, because you buy those lots, or you may see like a book that's in a better shape than the one you already have, so you kind of want that one instead, so yes, Claremont Wolverine. All right, Claremont Miller Wolverine. Yes, that's awesome. All right, Edwin, have a good one, man. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, man. All about my Daredevil and my Thor. Daredevil was first. I didn't get into Thor till it was I don't know. Like, I'd been collecting Daredevil, I want to say, since I was like 10 or 11, and then I didn't start picking up Thor until I was like 15 or 16, something like that. But I got a buddy of mine that I used to, hang out a good bit and go to the comic book store. He's still got all of his original collection. And I know what's in that collection. And I'm just waiting. For him to say he wants to sell his books. Because at some point he's going to want to. And I'm going to get them. It's going to be a lot of books. So it would easily double the size of my collection if I got that. So. But it could be at any moment. he could hit me up tomorrow and be like, hey man, I want to get rid of these books. Or it could be in like 20 years where he's like, man, I gotta move. I don't want to move these books. That's the best time. If you know somebody who's got a collection but they don't collect anymore and don't really care about books, if they're about to move, oh man, that is a gold mine opportunity right there. Ooh, nice. Oh man, y'all can't see it. I'm gonna circle back. Circle back. Back up in here. Back up in here. Something just fell, and then there was a huge cloud of white dust. Or snow. Gomez said he thinks he's going to make a top 20 hit list for next year and make a bid on the 2nd of January. That's a good idea, man. Like, boom, here's my list. I give myself 363 days to get it, 364 days to finish it out. That's a good list. And I think 20 is like more realistic too. We kind of talked about this. I really didn't have that much of a list going into this year just because my collecting always changes through the year. I'll randomly find something and be like, oh, now I want all of this. Oh, now I got to get this, you know? So, I mean, super major keys, I don't even put those on a list because they're super major keys, and of course you want those. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the realistic, what am I going to actually try to get this year, you know? That's where I go with it. A lot of the time. Super snow. Man, it's nuts. Circle back out to front. Tick, 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 tick. Let me go back this way. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what you do. There you go. You could do a pulling or cutting a pull list show. Just kind of tell us what you got and what you're cutting. That's kind of cool. I did one of those. That was actually a lot of fun. That was one of like the most fun live shows I've done by myself. There's a lot of interaction on that one. A lot of fun as I kind of went through what I was actually getting versus what I was cutting. And then I think I was letting everybody like give me their opinion on books. Like, all right, this book, keep it or burn it. You know, keep it on the list, get rid of it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. Gomez was there. But yeah, I don't even have a pull list at my shop. I just go every Wednesday and pick up new books. But, like, my shop normally has everything, and if they don't, I can just order it. Like, I mean, I've found that it's very easy on Wednesday to go to the shop, and if they didn't order a book or they've already sold out of a book before I get there, I can just, when I'm at the counter, go like, hey, I was looking for blah, and they'll go, oh, we're out. Do you want me to order you one? And if I say yes, then I normally have it in 3 or 4 days. So it's not a bad situation. I mean, I wish they did pull list in a normal fashion, but they do this weird prepay pull list thing, and I mean, it saves them from getting stuck with a whole bunch of books that nobody's paid for. So if it's in your pull list at my shop, you've already paid for it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of messed up how they do that. I don't understand it completely either, but that's a good idea if you can, if you're able to do that. Something else is falling. at the rate at which the snow is falling, I am not going to be surprised if we have a ton of limbs and branches and trees fall tonight. Because this is just ridiculous. I mean, the amount of snow that's falling here. Just a piling on up. Just a piling on up. I mean, there's potted plants outside, and snow is more than halfway up, the side of the pot. So, like I said, 5-6 inches. Maybe we're getting even closer to like the 7-inch mark at this time. My phone made a noise. Let's see what's going on. Gomez says that he has 4 comic shops in about a 20-mile radius. Awesome, man. Awesome. I have actual comic shops. I would say 2. My main shop, which is less than 5 miles from the house. It may only be like 3, so it's still less than 5. And then there's another shop that I rarely go to that's about 10 miles from the house. And then, of course, there are a ton of more shops, but, those are the 2 closest to me. Then plus, I guess you can kind of count 2nd and Charles as a comic book shop because they do get new releases every week. So you can go to that. I mean, if it's one of the big 2, yes. If it's Image, maybe they got it, maybe they don't. Boom, and other ones, maybe they got it, maybe they don't. But the big 2, they pretty much have every single title that comes out from those 2. So you could always go to that type of place and grab new books, which is really cool. They also do a subscription service. Like they'll do a pull list for you at a 2nd and Charles. So yes, technically, I guess they are a comic book store. So they got a ton of back issues, new books, and you can make a pull list. There you go. Gomez says I might be snowed in. Yeah. It looks like it. It looks like that's going to be the what's going to happen here is we're just snowed in. But luckily, I do have the all-wheel drive super wagon. So if I had to go somewhere, I could probably make it. Super wagon! I have a car with no room in the middle, inside whatsoever, and I have one car with a whole bunch of room. It's quite the difference, man. I got a Volvo XC70, so the all-wheel drive wagon that sits up a little bit higher, man. That is the best driving car I've ever had. Just smooth as silk. Most everything else I have has like really hard suspension or was a truck. So that just all beat you to death. But man, this car's just so smooth. Highly recommend Volvo. It's getting nuts, man. You can see it's getting higher on the fence post than where it was earlier. Super snow! It's a very disappointing day, though. In the fact that, it's just the fact that this happened. Yes, it's pretty and it's nice and everything. But I had some other stuff that I was going to do tonight that ain't going to happen now. Hopefully that'll be able to happen tomorrow. But also tomorrow night, there was a birthday party I was supposed to go to, and that's been canceled. That was very sad. There was someone there I wanted to see. Multiple people, but one in particular. Oh well. That will be for another one. Gomez says, what you gonna read tonight? Brother, what am I gonna read tonight? I don't even know. A whole bunch of stuff. That's what I want to do, man. I want to start doing videos where I just read like live or something. I'm just reading a book. See what you guys think about it. You know what I'm saying? I probably get copyrighted like that crazy on that though. So never mind. Won't do that. Though it could be fun. I think we'll be okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to read tonight. I'm going to read some Huntress from... It's actually a Batman Huntress, Cry for Blood from 90-something. No, this is from 2000. Cry for Blood Part 1, written by Greg Rucka and illustrated by Rick Burchett. So yeah, this is June of 2000. Batman Huntress, Cry for Blood is a 6-part series when the pursuer becomes the pursued. Has a good feel to it too. Got a good feel to it. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be reading. See if I can show you. Nope, it's not going to let me show you. There's a Huntress's face. There you go. Batman Huntress. Yeah, Metal. I've just been reading the main book. I did read all the tie-in, or the one-shots. The Batman, Red Death, blah, blah, blah. I read most of those. But I didn't read, like, any of the tie-ins for any of the series that I don't normally pick up. Even though I did pick up Teen Titans 12. So, I got that one, and that one's a tie-in, so. But that one I wasn't even going to get. My shop owner was like, hey, you probably want to get this. I was like, all right, cool. Oh, I grabbed that one. Nice. Batman White Knight, issue 3. Yeah, that came out this week. I read that one already. I'm digging that series. I like Sean Murphy. So, it looks good. It's a good story. To me, I'm digging it. So, I hope you enjoy it, Sleepy Reader. And Mystic U, I didn't grab that one, but I may read that one digitally this week. I think that's what I'm going to do. Nice, Gomez. Do it up, brother. Do it up. Alright, we'll run for just a little bit longer here. But then I'm going to have to get off because it's feeding time for all the animals. Do I have all 12 parts for this? Huh. Hey, dogs. Are y'all looking at me because you're hungry? They're like, hey, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Sleepy Reader said he loved the first 2 issues of White Knight and he's psyched for the 3rd. Awesome, man. Yeah, like I said, that was one of my big things that I was going to go do today was run to the shop and get the B cover, the Harley cover, because I just picked up the A cover. But JLS said he wasn't able to pick up one. I know my shop had tons. So I was going to go grab 2 copies of that. One for me, one to send off to Jesse, and then just a couple other random things. But yeah, man, I've really dug it. If you haven't already looked through White Knight 3 yet, there's a scene in the Batcave where you get to see like all the Batmobiles. It's awesome. It is so awesome. So I hope you guys really enjoy that one. But yeah, all right, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here at this point, guys. I really appreciate you checking out this one. Hopefully this one will stay up on the channel. Give us a like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff as always. And we'll be back with some more stuff. Maybe later tonight. Who knows? Who knows? Have a good one. Thanks a lot.